Okay, we're in Winchester, Massachusetts. Cover those bait. Alright. We should start. Okay, so we need to have an introduction. So we gotta start somewhere. We're in Winchester, Massachusetts. Fuck!
Okay, oh, this is serious.
I hate myself. We're in Winchester, Massachusetts, a town outside of Boston, and we're here to record the life and retell the story of Tree Man. So we're in Winchester, Mass, who is a guy who lives in town and is a freelance tree removal technician.
I think we want to figure out what this guy's about.
Okay.
The story begins.
Why is this so hard? Okay. Who cuts down trees just himself, a little rope and a handsaw. It's a town where both and I grew up, both John, who cuts down trees all by himself, and he's like 75 years old. I think that's it. I think if we get that in the intro, it's a good place to start. None of these are good.
Pretty good. I think we got it.
I don't think we have it.
We do.
I don't think we have it. I don't have it. I don't have it.
Okay, so just say we live in Winchester trying to find Tree Man.
No. Alright, here we go. I'll do it one more time. I'm Bob LaRocca. I'm 22, and I've lived in Winchester my entire life. The one story I have about the Tree Man, the one thing I saw was that he was once sitting on a branch and sawing it at the same time, and right before it snapped off, he swung to another branch and continued cutting down the tree. But I guess I feel like everybody else, I just have a tidbit of information and not a whole lot else. I can say that I've heard about the Tree Man ever since I was really little. He was always something known in Winchester, just always walking around with his saw and his rope, and I guess somewhat of a legend, and it's something that I really remember about this town, at least. But as far as a really complete story or having a lot of knowledge, I don't have that, but everybody knows about the Tree Man.
Alright, I'm Mike. I'm going to tell you about the Tree Man. Met him one time. He's not a bad dude. When I met him, it's a pretty crazy experience, actually. He tried to bring me back to his place. You know, being old school like I am, I couldn't handle it. It was just too much for me. So I said, no, look, Tree Man, we can meet at this coffee shop I know of. Well, we met and we talked. I had a chai latte, and he had, I think it was a vanilla Coke. But anyway, yeah, he's old as dirt, dude. I think he might be made of tobacco, because he is pretty rugged looking. His face looks like it's made of bark, like someone carved him out of wood. He's a tough old bastard, I'll give him that. Oh, him and his trees, that's like the big thing. He's really into that, you know, which is good for him. Like, I guess that's what you're into. You gotta do whatever you gotta do. He keeps a piece from every tree that he cuts down in his pocket. He has this whole, like, setup of like trees he's cut down with like little tiny like slits of wood. I think he might be using them as reeds to play his saxophone with, but you know, I've never seen him play his saxophone. He might be good, he might suck. I don't know. And he likes a good gin and tonic. That's what he told me. I told him I'd take him out sometime, just for being so grateful to have the opportunity to have met him. He bit me.
So what do you want to know about the trees? I don't know, just what's he like, or what do you know about him?
Oh, the trees? Well, he knows everything. He knows when the trees are sick. He knows when they're name it. Everything.
How long has he been doing this?
19, not but 60 years.
60 years.
And he claimed you don't need it to anything. Just claim with the rope with no letters, nothing.
Can't get a better man, I'll tell you right now. If he wants to do it. He may not want to do it. Guy's good, he's done work in my house. And I've done some tree work and I was behind him. Guy's excellent.
4 numbers or 2 games?
4 numbers, 2 games.
How many trees do you think he's taken down over the years?
Let me show
If you
you.
can guess.
You want SpongeBob?
How many trees he's taken down?
Yeah.
Probably a lot more than you are 3 times your age. How's that sound?
Get that way.
You don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Not that a week you take it
Right.
3 times his age.
You want Tic Tac?
Can we ask you a few more questions and then we'll get out of here?
I'm not a tree man.
Well, when did you first meet him?
Oh, Billy. I know him about at least 20 years.
Is he from Winchester?
Yes.
Do you know what started him? Like,
He was a kind first, and he worked for the insurance company. And he's a very honest person. And you see things
How you doing?
that go wrong, you don't
Chip
like
man.
to do it.
Chipper.
So you left the insurance, so you went for the trees.
My name's Jon P. And I have a story that's firsthand about Tree Man. And we were playing this video game that had a guy in it who uses a chainsaw as a weapon. It was like one of those games, it was a fighting game, and one of the guys had a chainsaw. Anyway, this was many years back when I was a young lad, and we were walking downtown, and I saw a chainsaw on the side of the road outside of one of the bagel shops. And we were with a group of our friends, we just finished playing the game. I thought it would be funny to pick it up and mimic that character in the game. Little did I know that it was Tree Man's chainsaw. And he doesn't like it when stupid 14-year-olds pick up his chainsaw and swing it around like they're in a video game. So I was doing my thing, impressing my friends and getting a laugh, when out of the door comes a man hunched over slightly in tight pants, boots, a shock of white hair, and he starts yelling at me. And I'm still holding the chainsaw because at this point I'm too scared to put it down. And I couldn't understand what he was saying because at first I thought he was speaking in another language, but that turned out not to be true. And I thought he was asking me if I wanted a date, which really scared me. Like he was into kids who pick up his chainsaw, and that's how he lures them back into the forest or whatever. I don't know. But he asked me if I wanted a date about 6 times, and I said I didn't understand him, and fear was gripping me from doing anything else. And my friends were laughing, and then eventually he grabbed the chainsaw out of my hand and told me to stick it up my ass. At that point, he walked away, and me and my friends ran away in fear. And that's the only time I've ever firsthand met the tree man, and to say the least, it was rather unpleasant.
Okay, we're gonna go and try and cut down a tree in the same manner that Tree Man cuts down, from what we've gathered, which is not using any ladders and only using a handsaw. So first we have to go buy rope. We found a handsaw in John's garage, and it may do the trick. I'm not 100% sure what kind of rope Tree Man uses, but
It's yellow, I know that.
is it really?
Yeah, I've seen it's yellow.
It's alright. So yellow.
Glad that-
Yellow rope.
You think?
I don't know, man. I can't. It's gotta be. I mean, this is yellow.
So sad.
But that's for tying off things, it says.
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
Well, maybe we should get our own color. Why should we steal his color? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to get yellow.
But like, I don't like climb with this. It's not that.
Oh, dude.
Dude, how much is this?
Well, that looks like climbing rope.
Oh, dude, this is only $10.
There you go.
All right, let's get this. Not that. Do you think yellow or what? This is probably.
Let's get blue.
It's cool looking.
You wanna get that color?
Yeah, I like this color.
Fine.
Why? What do you want? Fine. What do you want, dude?
No, let's get that.
You have a problem with this color?
No?
What do you want? You want this one though? It's like. Screw that. It's getting this.
Okay.
So I guess we're gonna have to go green.
Oh, sure. Skip blue yet again.
Where's blue? Where's blue? Where's blue?
Purple, whatever.
This is purple. You're colorblind. That's the ugliest one.
Alright, yeah, you're right. Now that I see it in the light, it is bad. Forget about that.
Do we need a pulley?
Do you even know how to use a pulley? I mean, that's very complicated. But...
Wait a second. Check these out. Here we go. Here's black, dude.
Oh, yeah, black.
Nice. Alright, that's got no. I never thought rope was this cheap. Alright, we're good. Wait, let me see if I can find the original color.
Alright,
It's a,
this is getting ridiculous. Let's
it's a hot item, I think.
get the friggin' rope and get the hell out of here.
Your receipt will print below the pin pad device. Please take your items. Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Alright, so what do you think about this one?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna throw this massive rope over the top branch up there, and then maybe tie it around me, or move it around the tree, and then just fillet myself up, which is what I figured he does. All right. I'm throwing it way. I'm giving it too much angle. Oh. Oh.
Alright, we got it on.
That's on there. I feel confident.
Alright, just climb it.
This isn't gonna work, dude. I can't climb a rope this tiny. Almost.
Bye.
Oh, good call. Yeah, definitely get some blisters.
It's okay. The rope didn't work out just exactly as we planned, so we're gonna take down this tree just a little bit.
Less challenging. Well, the cutting took a lot longer than expected, so we're just gonna toss it up there and then drag it down.
Yeah. There you go.
Sweet. Oh shit. Nice.
That was like a few inches from
What?
right in the face.
Oh shit.
We are giving up.
Well, if we didn't have respect for him before, it's safe to say that we have great respect for him now, considering we're two young guys in our prime. We couldn't take down the tree combined with both of us. That was kind of weak.
Yeah.
And he's like 70. That's totally him.
So you have it.
Oh no, it's awful.
That's him. Alright. Did you get him? Where is this being placed in the movie? Is this one of the 3 interviews?
No, I think this is gonna be like near the middle. Like maybe after the rope scene. We're just like, this movie sucks. Well, like I was saying, well, think about it. How many people are actually gonna see this movie?
Nobody.
Any, like 90% of the movies that come out, you're just like, what? And think about how much money and time and effort go into that.
And if there's some guy stayed up really late one night and was like, I have an idea.
And this could be the greatest movie ever, in a sense.
Or the biggest piece of shit ever. We're in so much trouble.
We have nothing. It's the two of us and this friggin' camera. And we're trying to make, a decent film.
Yeah. And it's so much, like the whole point of it was to be simple, and it's just so many complicated things. Just little things.
Like, so I mean, as far as movie making goes, this has got to be ground zero. I mean, you can't get any more cheese than this. We're making a documentary about a guy in our hometown. I know.
This is one step up from like the birthday video.
Yeah, it literally is. It's like a long one about something. I mean, I fucking work in a video. Douche. I friggin' work in a video store. And I have to sit there and see all this shit flow through and see all these morons rent all this stuff. And here I am, I go home. Yeah, there you go, Sally. And somewhere inside of me, I know I have that our idea is 400 times better than, like 2000. And, fucking Battlefield Earth.
But then again, we could just be assholes.
Yeah, I mean, we could just be pompous. Oh, fuck.
That we'll never see?
Yeah, I mean, people like us, there could be another group of kids making a 50 times better movie like this. It's never gonna leave the basement.
I think that's the same thing with like any art form. You know how many songs ever written? That's like the best songs ever written, some of the best books ever written. Like guarantee those like.
And that shot. It's just bad how it's gotten away from what's real. We're gonna bring it back though, single-handedly with this one movie.
That's the evolution of it, I think. We're progressing towards. Call it.
Oh, that pocket. Is that him, dude?
Holy shit.
That's him. Wait.
No.
My name's Andrew. I'm from Winchester, Massachusetts, home of the great legendary Tree Man of Winchester. A few years ago, he did some work for my family in my yard. We have some tall trees. We were dropping nuts that were a hazard, health hazard actually.
We called him in to cut some things down. Interesting guy. Didn't talk too much. When he did talk, his breath was pretty bad. It was very smelled like coffee. Actually, I think he drinks a lot of coffee. I know he doesn't have insurance. I don't think he believes in it or something like that, which is kind of a hassle because if he's on your land and he falls from the tree, you're kind of in trouble for that one. And all he uses is a saw and a rope, so that's the way it goes. It's a tree man, and that's all I know about him.
Okay, I'm John Nash. I've lived in town for 82 years.
What's he doing?
Know this man, walked around town, cuts down trees, works for people, and just uses a rope and a saw. He doesn't use ladders or anything else. He more or less swings from branch to branch to cut down the limbs. From what I understand, he's MIT graduate, and he spent his later years doing this as a hobby, and spent most of his time just cutting down trees and reading books.
Hi, my name's Ed Gavoskis. I've seen this gentleman walking around town for the last 20-odd years. He comes from an old Winchester family named Twombly. It's strictly a Winchester name. It's a big family. And he's extremely unique in this world of pablum, because everybody today is, in the same goddamn boat doing the same goddamn thing. He's very, very unique. He does his own thing his own way. And also he's quite unique physically, considering the man is in his 80s and he climbs trees like a monkey. He's just well known and well thought of. He has an interesting background. I was up in New Hampshire one time. I went out to breakfast in the morning and went to McDonald's. And who was standing there but him? And I says, what the hell are you doing up here? Oh, he said, I got a girlfriend up here. And here's a guy that was, at the time was sometimes between 78 and 80, and he travels 100 miles to New Hampshire to visit his girlfriend. So that in itself makes him somewhat unique. But the real thing about him is the fact that he's an independent individual, and that's big with me, very, very big with me. There's so much pablum around today, and he's the unique one. And that's why everybody notices. When you see a tall, darky man walking down the street with a coil of rope on his shoulder and a saw in his hand, he looks just, if he had a loincloth on, he looked like Tarzan. But, I enjoy the guy very, very much.
Well, I understand he lives alone.
I doubt it.
I heard he lives alone.
Yeah.
And he uses the Winchester Hospital to eat. He eats in the cafeteria of the Winchester Hospital. That's where he goes to eat most of the time. Hangs out at the barn on Main Street.
Yeah.
Reads the papers.
He's surely a man's man, that's for sure.
I don't know what his prices are. He's an accident waiting to happen. He'll be around for a few more years.
Oh yeah, Christ he is. Christ he is. I hope he falls out of a tree when he dies. I hope he's up the top of the goddamn thing when he falls. Go out the way he wants.
Hey, he's probably still going and you're going.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, John. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah.
We're going to see Tree Man now. Hopefully we're going to get an interview with him. He's down at the dairy barn, and we've been going back and forth there all day to see if he's in, and now I guess he's in, so we're going to go talk to him, but he still doesn't really know that we're doing this, and we don't know if he'll talk to us or not. So
it all comes down to this, sort of.
all right, say do it.
Yeah,
All right.
he's gonna be in a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready to start?
Yeah. Why did you start? Why cutting down trees in Winchester or whatever?
Well, when I was young, my father died when I was 6, so my twin brother and I started weeding gardens at nickel an hour at the age of 7, and developed a habit right through school and high school. And in high school, I had 14 lawns I was cutting, and that ran into a few occasions where you were asked to prune a tree or take down a small tree at the tender age of 15, 14. Then you develop your questions of how you handle your body in your life, and you figure you had to get a lot of exercise, keep active, and remember that the animal lived many millions of years. The animal man ran around out of necessity to find his next meal every few hours. And so I decided early to keep active. Then in '83, I was laid off from accounting because I was too old to push a pencil. I was 57. So I went into tree work full time, and that gave me my exercise, which I've always had all my life, and gave me a fair income, although I was probably the lowest priced tree man in Winchester for many years. And today I'm retired last Halloween because they found out there's no cartilage in either knee. I'm walking on the meniscus. So that brings you up to date.
How many trees have you taken down, do you think, over the years?
Over 3,000. I talked for, but it's over 3,000. I'm positive of that. And I can probably document that.
You use just a rope and a saw?
I started with a rope and a 42-inch bow saw. And in '83, when I went full-time, I figured I better get a power saw. It's tricky, it's dangerous. Now I have 5 of them. And if you don't concentrate, why, you're not going to do it very long. I'm noted for yelling up in the trees at the town tree department when they're working. Concentrate, baby, concentrate. And the running, standing joke. That is no joke. You don't keep your wits about you, you'll wind up in big trouble. I have 3 personal acquaintances that I know of that lost their lives because of inattention. And it's no joke.
Oh, were you ever married?
Never married. I have a very bad right eye, and I was determined at a young age, let's see. My oldest sibling, up in Woburn, is not married, and I'm not married. I didn't marry because frankly, the right eye and it's been operated on. The right eye turned in during school time, high school, and under the first 12 years was always a cause of ridicule. But I was determined I'd never have any children. I thought it would be an inherited trait. It was inherited from my mother, and I thought it would be inherited again. I just refused.
His birthday is Thursday, June
My twin
12th,
brother,
1920.
my twin brother's birthday is the day after tomorrow.
My twin brother's birthday.
He's 77.
Okay.
You want one more thing to put in there for him?
Yeah, sure.
Bill always likes to see how smart you are, and he always asks you one question. As you stare into the mirror, how's it go, Bill?
Oh, jeez.
And that's the way you can think of Bill Twombly.
Okay. Let's hear it.
The picture on the wall.
No, this man's...
The picture's on the wall, isn't it?
Okay, the picture on the wall.
There's a picture on the wall. You've probably heard of this. Mike, you tell me if I got it right. Brothers and sisters, I have none. That man's father is my father's son. Who is it?
It's
cut. As I am now, so once you will be. As you are now, so once was I. You've heard of that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ponder that.